Here with Milwaukee men's soccer coach Chris Kelderman. And Chris, we definitely have to revisit that win on Tuesday, 2-0 over Marquette, bringing the Milwaukee Cup home for the first time since 2013. What has that sort of done for the attitude and the mood around the team this week?
Well, it was a big win for obvious reasons, a game against Marquette. But as I said after the game, most importantly, we needed a victory. We needed a big victory. I felt like we've been playing well enough to get, and we've been unfortunate. And we got a result against a rival that I felt was well-deserved, but it's given the guys some confidence, a little more belief that we can go out and play against a good team, play well, and find a way to win.
You know, you had Nick Moon and Reed Stephenson out there together on Tuesday night, which is not a pairing that we've seen a whole lot together this year, a couple of seniors. What does them working together sort of lend to you? What did you like about having that pairing out there on Tuesday?
Yeah, we made a few adjustments going into the Marquette game. We felt that would help us, and everything seemed to gel and work out just perfectly. And those guys are very tight on the field, off the field, and they combined for the first goal, and hopefully that won't be the first time.
So you have scored in every match so far, so that's 10 matches. You know, nobody's gotten a clean sheet on you yet, so now the work kind of has to turn to the back end. How has Freddie Lorenz, your freshman goalkeeper, how has his development come along throughout this season?
We're excited that we have Freddie and he's where he's at. For a young guy, international player, to come over and deal with all the adjustments that an international has to deal with, whether it's dealing with the style of soccer, playing with new guys, the culture, going to school, totally new environment, the food, and it's a big adjustment, much bigger than most people think. And for him to step in and be performing as well as he is, I'm super excited, not only for him this year, but the future.
We see so many international players in college soccer. I think your opponent tonight, Northern Kentucky, has 11 of them from 10 different countries. You certainly have plenty of foreign players. So what types of steps do you take when you have those players coming in and having to make that adjustment like you talked about? Is there anything special that you do for those guys?
Well, I mean, it's not easy. Like I said, it's a huge adjustment. And for some guys, it takes quite a while. Some guys, it takes a semester. Some guys, it takes a year to really fully adapt and learn what the college soccer is really. I think for most of them, they realize that it's much more physical. The pace of the game is probably a lot quicker than they anticipate. So some of them have a tough time adjustment. We've had international players before. Some have had some difficulties adjusting. Some guys have gotten after right from the beginning. But it's just we don't try to change too much. We just try to train like we would play in a game. Get that same physicality, same pace as they would see in the game, and hopefully these guys can adjust as quickly as possible.
Okay, great, Coach. Thank you very much. Milwaukee men's soccer coach Chris Kelderman.